Hey y'all, Reddit Ego here. Just wanted to share a new experience with you guys. So one of my friends recently reached out and let me know that she's been around somebody who recently tested positive for COVID-19. Work, there's a little bit of it, but not any of the units that I've been working. So I wasn't thinking too much of it. I mean, we've been Run Fair, a bunch of other places recently. Went ahead and tested me and the kids and stuff. Bought a couple of at-home tests from a Fry's nearby, and they turned out to be expired tests. Okay, now the manager at the store is in there arguing with me and saying, like, the CDC says it doesn't matter if they're expired, blah blah blah, right? So FDA says no using expired tests, none. But the CDC does say it's okay depending on the brand of test, okay? So, put this into perspective a little bit. The ones that we had bought this morning that were expired said my son was positive, but me and my daughter are negative. Okay, I ended up going over to a Walgreens and picking up their at-home test just to do a second round, make sure it's the same results. Their non-expired test, their good test, says that both my children are negative and that I'm positive. So now my mom's going to test and see what she gets with the good test. But I'm more inclined to believe the ones that aren't expired because I've been just achy all over, coughing. No fever or anything like that, but there's been huge amount of pressure on my chest. When I was coughing, it was feeling like I was being punched in the chest. Just a tremendous amount of air pressure. And when I went to the urgent care the other day, the doctor never ran a test for flu, for COVID, for RSV, nothing. She said that I sounded and looked good. She prescribed me a decongestant at 5 milliliters. Come on, really? Look at my size. 5 milliliters? That's for my child, not for me. Come on. And an inhaler. Okay, so if there was nothing wrong, why are we prescribing me an inhaler? And then with all the events going on today, it's just, I don't know, y'all. We're living in some crazy times. You know, I was getting to that point too where, like, COVID was nothing. It's okay to lower my mask. Because, like, if I didn't do that on the floor at work for water, I would dehydrate at work all the time. Because there's just really no other way to leave the floor for water. You kind of have to almost have it on you. Like, it's hard enough to try to get to the bathroom, right? So, you have to kind of lower the mask, which is still mandated where I work, to be able to drink any kind of fluids. And now I have to call a whole bunch of people to be like, hey, guess what? So, wish me good health, everybody, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. But I think it's nonsense that FDA is sitting there saying, no, don't use expired tests, but CDC is going, yeah, sure, why not? So, I think this is going to lead to another massive panic amongst people because there's constantly new strains. We're all getting mixed messages regardless of which side of the aisle you lean. It's all just been super mixed messages on everything. Granted, it's brand new. We're still learning a lot about it, but it's concerning that we're not taking our time to really figure things out before telling people one thing. It's like inventing coffee and going, it's good for you. No, it's bad for you. Yeah, it's good for you. No, wait. Small quantities, no sugar. Wait, I don't know. It's kind of what I feel like. It's along that level, but wish me good health, guys. Thanks.